All right, so I did do some grinding since last time. Just that there. There we go. Cross to the other side. How convenient. I did hunt down a few of the, well, most of the catmancy skills that I've been missing. I have also, conveniently enough, outfitted everyone with armor that resists fire. I also decided to make Adia our Hawkeye, which has given her some abilities. Attack the lowest HP enemy, add elemental damage, default piercing, ignore physical defense. Good stuff so far. Yeah, really good stuff. Hi. Welcome. What am I doing here? I might as well finish it. There we go. There's Yunohana appearing on the map just briefly. Oh, I know what I can do. Since I'm using rifles on camera for the first time, let's take a look at some of these specials. We'll start with the simple one, the laser discharge.
Let's finish this!
That'll get the job done. Hi, Frost. See, one other thing I've done, just for the hell of it, since I now have the ability to exploit elemental weaknesses, I've made Adia, our Hawkeye, I've made her special charge up by hitting weak points. And it just so happens that her gun does ice damage, water damage by default, so that really helps against those flare lanterns that are weak to water. Anyway, time to hit up those hot springs. At this place that was totally here in Bravely Default.
So, these are the hot springs of Yunohana.
A la vache, what quaint buildings! But what are these springs, and why are they hot?
Here in Yunohana, naturally heated water comes bubbling up to the surface from beneath the ground.
The water's chock full of minerals said to have all sorts of healing properties. People come from all over for a chance to soak in the springs and wash away their worries.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and also the sweet buns. People come to wash away worries and sweet buns?
That's right.
Who would ever...
And don't forget
Rocks,
the
baby.
eggs.
And eggs, too? This doesn't sound very relaxing.
No, they're just popular hot spring snacks. People don't wash them, they...
Right. They get wrapped up and sold in gift shops. A minute. Let me get this straight. After you soak sweet buns and eggs, you're wrapped up and sold off?
Enough chit-chat, everyone. We need to get Yoko to the baths.
Stop
The bathhouse
confusing the
lies
poor
yonder.
moon girl.
Let us make haste.
Wait! I'm not letting anyone wrap me in a sweet bun.
Alright, let's see. Party chat. The land of Wa. Oh, it's so Wa-fu. Oh no. Now, as I understand it, Wa-fu, like that, just means Japanese, like Japanese style. Legendary land of Wa. Island nation that disappeared long ago. Well, apparently we've got a party full of weebs. We're into Wa-fu. Hey there, cat. What do you have to say? Alright. What do you know? Berserk... Oh, actually... Ah. Okay. Well, that would explain why it's Wa-fu, then. It does sound more Chinese than Japanese. What was that about? When you're berserk... It's kind of interesting. An interesting twist on berserk status. Instead of just doing basic or straightforward attacks. Ooh. Want these. But doing random, like, physical skills instead of just basic attacks, that's a twist on the traditional Final Fantasy Berserk status. Alright. I don't have enough money to indulge in spells. Oh, it's also... Okay. Oh no. All this weaponry that would be really nice to have. Man, can't have nothing here. Oh, okay, that sure looks like a an offense-oriented shield. Man, I just got armor to upgrade my my magic defense on everyone, and there's already another marginal upgrade. You gotta be kidding me here. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get the spells. I'm just gonna trust that my equipment is good enough. There, now I've got defense buffs. I'll make more money eventually. It's fine. Okay, the hot springs are heated by Mount Karka. I'm gonna step outside of the town just for a moment, because I want to take a look at the map. See just how far Mount Karka is. So, you know, here we are. There's Mount Karka. That is a long way to go to heat up some water. But okay. Sure, whatever. We already had Amy tagging you from an ocean away. It's fine.
Greetings, travelers. Welcome to the bathhouse of Yunohana. I am Sakura, your humble attendant. Pray make yourself comfortable, and let our warm, gentle waters ease your mind and body.
Alright, this is where we split up. Magnolia and I'll look after Yoko.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
And remember, you, no peeking.
What? Who said anything about peeking?
If you so much as think about it, you're in for a knuckle sandwich.
Who said I was thinking about it? Sheesh, what kind of person do you take me for? We know better than that, right, sir?
I'll say, I'd never dream of doing such a thing.
Oh, you guys are no fun.
But you just said...
Woman's at best a contradiction still.
I guess I still have a lot to learn.
Oh, come now, we're just joking with you.
Wow.
But we should get Yoko to the baths. Adieu.
And just so you know, I wasn't joking about that knuckle sandwich.
Well, since we're here, what say we enjoy a bath as well?
Great idea, sir. I've never soaked in a hot spring before.
I shall join you. My road has been a long one.
Ah, okay. It's kind of funny that they actually make you change party leaders to use the baths. A simple little thing.
There's nothing like a nice hot bath.
You can say that again, sir.
Indeed. All the aches and pains of my road-weary body just seem to melt away.
Yeah, it's the hot springs theme. I paused here because I just know something is going to happen, but for the life of me, I cannot remember how exactly it plays out. Right, it's either the beach or the hot springs, and, well, we've run out of beaches. So here we go.
But look at those packs! It's like you're chiseled from solid stone. No wonder you're such an incredible swordsman. I guess I need to bulk up if I'm ever going to be as strong as you.
I would not say that, Master Yu. For a swordsman, it's not about the quantity of muscle, but the quality. You both have a litheness, which should serve you well with a blade.
Do you really think so? Still, I've always wanted to be big and manly like you and Tiz here. 100 push-ups a day from now on. I'm gonna get ripped.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, so it's an inversion.
What are you three doing here?
We could not help but overhear your conversation.
All this talk of muscles and the like piqued our interest.
Did you hear that, sir? Danzaburo? They want to see some muscles. I say we show them some.
Oh no.
I don't know about that.
I too find the idea a bit embarrassing.
Well, you heard them. No show for you today.
Murgurgur. Who even said we wanted one? We just came to tell you that Yoko's feeling better, but I guess you don't care about that.
Huh? But that's not what you...
Oh, our minister is so cruel. Whatever is a princess to do?
Now look what you did. We're going back, and remember, no peeking, or else...
Knuckle sandwich.
What? Huh. They can look, but not us? It's not fair, I say!
That's what they mean by a contradiction still.
Well, I won't be the one to disappoint our audience.
You?
Sir, if I may be so bold, I say this calls for action.
You? You can't mean...
All that talk about knuckles sandwiches, it's just reverse psychology.
Buddy.
They want us to peek. This calls for a coup de gravy if there ever was one.
Buddy, please. I was okay with this at first because it was an inversion of what typically happens in the hot spring scene. Where it's the guys talking about their physiques. But now he's taking it right back to the standard. Come on.
You've sure grown up awfully quick.
You forget, Master Yu, that the group of ladies of whom you speak includes my dear sister.
Thank you, Danzaburo.
If you insist on peeking, you will face my blade.
On second thought, maybe you should reconsider?
Yes. Expert advice, sir.
Exactly. Thank you.
Now that was refreshing.
I'll say, but I think I stayed in a bit too long. I'm gonna go outside and cool off a bit. Don't wait up for me.
Sure thing. We'll see you back in the room.
Thank you, Danzaburo, for nipping that in the bud.
The breeze sure feels good.
In time for Mysterious Stranger? Oh,
Fancy meeting you here, Minister.
it's time for Yoko.
Yoko, is your wound all healed?
Yes, and it is all because of you. You and your friends have our deepest gratitude.
Don't mention it. We're in your debt too. If it weren't for you and Danzaburo, we'd still be stuck in Eisenberg. Thanks to you, we can finally get after the Skyhold.
We are pleased. Speaking of which, we would seek your counsel on a certain matter. You are the heir to a prominent house of knights, are you not?
Who told her?
I am. Why do you ask?
Have you heard of a legendary blade known as the Sword of the Brave?
The Sword of the Brave?
You know of it then?
No. I mean, what about it?
We seek this Sword of the Brave. We would gift it to our Onisama. As Crown Prince, Onisama should one day rule this land. Or he would, were it not for our father's challenge. If you would succeed me, bring me the Sword of the Brave. These were father's words.
But why?
Onisama is brave, wise, and a peerless warrior. We can think of none more worthy of leading a nation. And yet, in truth, he does not share our father's blood. That is the reason for which father would issue this impossible challenge. Onisama gave up any claim to succession and left to wander the realm. But we shall not give up. We shall find this blade that Ane-sama might take his rightful place as Lord of Yunohana.
No! Trust me, Yoko. Forget about the Sword of the Brave.
Why would you say that?
The blade is cursed. It will bring you and your brother nothing but suffering.
So, you know more about the sword than you let on, Minister Yu?
Yes, I read about it in history class.
Sure,
And
you.
perhaps you also know where it might be found?
Sorry, I don't recall more than that.
Is that so? Well then, we will just have to find it ourselves. Yes, where might it be? Sealed away in Starkfort, mayhap? Or sleeping beneath Mount Karka in Geyser Grotto? Aha! Our minister's reaction tells us we guessed true.
No! I really truly don't know. I'm sorry, Yoko.
We understand. Pray forgive your princess. We did not mean to upset you. Good night, Minister Yu.
It's getting chilly. I should turn in before I catch cold.
Sword of the Brave, huh? Cursed sword? Sure that'll never come up again.
Morning, everyone.
Morning. Did everyone sleep well?
I would have if not for Idiot talking in her sleep all night.
What are you talking about? I never talk in my sleep.
Is that so? Then why did I hear all about the ice cream parlor with all-you-can-eat parfaits?
I talk about that when I'm awake.
And the bakery where you made the owner build you a house out of brownies? All before swimming laps in your malted milkshake pool and then calling it a night on a bed of cinnamon mascarpone pancakes?
Oh, you got me.
Good morning, Danzaburo.
Master Yu, have you seen my sister?
Yoko? She isn't with you?
When I awoke, she was nowhere to be found. Wherever could she have gone?
Not Geyser Grotto. She couldn't have.
What if she did?
But what would ever lead her there?
We were talking last night, and, well, it just kinda came up.
My sister? Alone in that treacherous place? Forgive me, friends. I must follow her at once.
I have a bad feeling about this. We should go too.
Do you know where it is?
At the foot of Mount Karka. Let's hurry.
Lead the way, you.
I guess it's technically on the way to saving Agnès. Why can't I? Okay. Weird. There are 3 treasures in the area, and I kind of want to pick them up. Gotta find them. 77 Peeg. Wow. Great. Turbo Ether. Much better. All the way from Eternia. Alright, I guess it's not terribly important. I gotta keep things moving. Oh hey, look at that. There's a side quest marker. Right here.
Oh!
I'm so sorry. Are you all right?
No. Excuse me. 'Tis but a scratch. Don't worry about... Ow!
Oh, no, please. Here, come and sit down.
It doesn't look like anything's broken, but I suggest you take it easy for a while.
Well, that won't do. I just got in a rush order, too.
A rush order?
Yes, from an expedition that set out for Grap Keep a few days ago. They say they need additional foodstuffs delivered at once.
Food, huh? Okay, we're on it. We can deliver it for you. You said it was a group headed for Grap Keep, right? Is there an addressee?
It was, yes. They call themselves the Ominous Party.
Ominous?
Okay, Oh, what? Did you say ominous?
That's right. They should be easy to recognize, what with that pet Dagon they had with them. Not to mention the bodyguard they hired. An odd-looking one, but quite the archer. I believe her name was Artemia.
Right. Artemia too.
Idia, I understand why you might be uncomfortable, but we did offer. Let's just go and get it over with.
Right. Okay. So we just need to take the food you've got there?
Yes, that should do for now. The party said they'd be ordering more, so I'd appreciate it if you could ask what else they need.
Sure, will do.
Thanks a lot. You're doing me a true favor.
Well, once again, we've got a side quest where we can probably guess the two opposing sides. Let's get that done. It's literally right here. We won't even have to go traipsing around the continent. Although I guess we do have to go through a dungeon. It's fine. Hey, we've got a bone soldier. Alright. They're weak to light. Let's prep with some magic damage. Light damage. Wow, rude. Just for fun, let's try a Sidewinder. So this is an ability where you can actually choose who all you're going to attack out of the enemy party. That's a neat idea. The fewer targets there are, the more damage they take. It does cost an extra BP, but whatever. It's fine. Get Magnolia healed up. Cure to poison. Don't remember having to flip so many levers. I kind of remember having to flip levers, so I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Oh, you got a zombie knight. Alright, Or catmancy items. Artie's feeling brave. I like the sound of that. Alright, how about a little of that? Boost, power. I will say, I do think, the name for the elemental imbuement is very funny. But giving your physical attacks light elemental, calling that shining head, that's funny. Just had to make sure that the lever I was looking for wasn't on this floor. Oh, I've got a better idea. Buffs. Go first. So we'll do it like this. I want to put some effort into building up Fiz's special again.
We've
After
only
this.
begun to fight.
Although it may be a moot point, because I can't cure paralysis with this. Let's do a little spider's web and see how that looks. Or not. Oops. Oh well. Enemies lurk out of sight? I don't think so. It's worse from here. Ah, the tent events. I kind of forgot about those.
That was so good. I'm stuffed.
Magnolia, you've really become an amazing chef.
Tell me about it. I really look forward to the days when you're on kitchen duty.
Vraiment? You're too kind. Now, wait right there while I get dessert.
Dessert, too? This is a treat. Ow, 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 ow!
What's wrong, you?
My muscles. Oh, they're cramping up. Ow!
You remember, don't you, Magnolia? His little problem?
Oh, me! You're terrified of ghosts! A real scaredy cat!
Well, hey, but they're the only thing I'm scared of, remember?
Yeah, your only fear.
What's
You've
this?
been hunched over in terror since we got here. Your muscles are bound to feel the strain.
But Idia, you don't like ghosts either. You said so.
Who does? But they don't make me completely lock up in terror like you. Anyway, I think I'm going to get some fresh air.
Wait, where are you going?
Just getting in a little exercise. Gotta make room for dessert.
I really admire her commitment. To dessert, I mean.
Since when has Adia needed to make
Indeed.
room for dessert?
Braving these pitch-black corridors and narrow stairs, with evil spirits lurking around every corner. So, what's the story with this keep anyway?
Well, it all goes back to... Was that Idia? What's she doing?
Idia, are you all right out there?
Yep, I was just taking some practice swings and, hit the wall by mistake.
That must have been Sun's swing if we heard it all the way in here.
Did you hear that? It sounded like small bits of debris coming down from the ceiling.
You know, these walls are really fragile. I mean, I barely touched this one. I think we should just knock through the walls instead of following the passageways.
I don't think that's practical. They're way too thick for that. She probably just knocked some plaster off the surface. That's all.
In any case, Idia, please stop hitting the walls.
Huh? What's this about walls? Oh, it tastes amazing. Oh, you really topped yourself this time.
Really? Merci beaucoup.
What? Hey, how did he...
2 seconds before it was ready, she just appeared next to me, spoon in hand.
Like... a ghost?
This is probably fine.
You know, I'm still hearing a lot of falling debris.
Did you taste this, everyone? This is to die for.
I do respect, though, that Adia wants to just bust through the walls. I would also like to just bust through the walls. I guess it's okay that Tiz was there to tell her no. I guess. Right. Wanted to show off more of Adia's, or more of the rifle specials. Since I'm here and everything. Hey, mass attack. Oh.
Let's finish this!
The Spider's Web is a debuff special. It does all kinds of things. Lowered physical defense. Well, the physical defense I think I added. Lower speed, lower evasion, lower accuracy, lower hit count. The water weakness is also an addition, and that's just because you kind of... I don't think I can spend that much. Yeah, one run. That's fine. I'll rack up 6 points towards her special anyway. Okay, I guess I'll only get 4 points towards her special. But it's good to have some debuffs involved. Alright, that's a shortcut. Fair enough. Interesting. Okay, let's see. I didn't get a complete view of what for like treasure right there. All right. So I think what it wants me to do is maybe something like this. That's good enough. I don't feel like chaining any battles, though. I'm kind of in a good place, level-wise. I'm right in the middle of the range it wants for me. Okay, so I go here. There's going to be a lever that I can flip up here that will let me access the final the proper way up. That should give everyone good feeling. Poison. Oh yeah, there's got to be a secret passage somewhere that lets me get to that treasure chest. Don't remember. Really close to getting that level up with the Sword Master. I guess I could do a little bit of battling, grinding to get that. Did I end up here? Hoping for a secret passage. Get to that treasure chest. Enemies lurk out of sight. Fair. Oh, I know what I'll do. Oh, that wasn't enough. Alright, I'll do it again. something like this. Hopefully I'll be able to take him out in one shot, one round. Yeah, alright, there we go. Counter amp, that's the real big prize there. Magnolia. Let's slap that on. 50% more damage from counter attacks. Not to love. Turn down the encounter rate. Oh, right, this door's open so I can get these treasures. That's how that works. Power bracer. That's good. Sure, why not? Extra strength. My sword master. We just got a strength buff with counter amp. Fine by me. Let's see here. If I were to hide a hidden passage, that treasure chest, it would have to be along this bottom wall. Here we go. Cross spear. I don't have anyone who particularly specializes in spears, I don't think. Not really. I'm surprised the bishop kind of can use spears. Very much a why would you ever type of deal. Alright. Heal up for the big fight. Alright. Here we go. What is our dilemma going to be?
Found it at last! With this, the ultimate magic is...
Ominous Crow, partner to Bahamut and holder of the Black Mage Asterisk. Formerly a lieutenant commander of the Eternian Sky Knights. He bears an enduring grudge against women.
Rude.
His explosive personality wins him few friends among his comrades, but none would deny his skill with fire magic. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Ding dong! Delivery for Ominous Crow! Good grief, you'd better be grateful for this. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
What in the... An earthquake! It's a big one!
Oh no.
Where is everyone? You? Magnolia? Tiz? Oh no, the stairs! Even my muscles are no match for this.
You know, I think most people would realize that without even trying.
Tiz, you're all right!
No good, sir. There's no sign of an exit on this side either.
You! And Magnolia! Oh, what a relief.
I wouldn't get too relieved. It would seem we're trapped.
Trapped? What about the others?
They're fine. Ominous and his party are resting just over there.
I see. Well, first things first. Let's deliver the food we brought.
About that, Idia. we were thinking it might be better to keep quiet about the food for now.
I have to agree, sir. We split up to search for a way out, but there was none to be found.
We can hope the townspeople will send a rescue party, but that won't happen until they realize we've gone missing. We may want to hold on to that extra food until we really need it.
Ominous and Bahamut aren't likely to be that patient. Not to mention Artemia. All right. We'll keep it a secret for now. Come on, you. Help me hide it.
Secret stash of food, huh? I'm already feeling not too great about this. Hey, Artemia. Alright, Ominous, what are you working
Ominous
on?
unfair. Not fit for leadership. Artemia not follow.
Artemia Venus, the Wild Wolf, holder of the Ranger Asterisk, youngest of the Venus Sisters, and formerly of the Bloodrose Legion, with whom Idia and her allies did battle. Be not fooled by her cuddly appearance, for this soft exterior hides a fierce heart that sings most keenly when battling to the death. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
What did you say? Why, you impertinent little...
Food should be shared. Equal. Fair.
Why should I have to share my food with the hired help?
Oh, wow.
Don't you worry, Bahamut. I'll make sure enough is set aside for you, too.
Bahamut more understanding than Ominous. Food must share.
I think I already know which side I'm on. You know, morally.
What are you two bickering about?
Who? Idia! What are you doing here?
Delivering your garbage. Says right here. Foodstuffs for the Ominous party.
Idia have new job? Grand Marshal's daughter delivery girl? Lux and dark economy very harsh. I'm not a... Ugh!
This is just a favor I'm doing for someone.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but did something happen to my dad?
Oh. You must be the delivery man's son.
Alavas, that's quite the family resemblance.
I'm Jambalaya. Master Ominous hired me in Yunohana.
Same for me. My name's Risotto.
I'm Paella. Please tell us what happened to Jambalay's father. We've known him since we were all kids.
Just a little accident. A sprained ankle has him out of commission, so we came to make his delivery.
That's all, is it?
Yep, he's fine. No need to worry.
Yeah,
In fact, we're supposed to contact him with any additional orders when we get back, so...
Yeah, the murder child is still alive, and she's saying, you know, share the food with everyone. She's promoting group survivability. Go figure.
I'm sure when we don't show up, he'll realize something's happened and send help.
That's true. We can count on my dad.
You said you weren't here to deliver some food, right? Well, hand it over. Finally, a decent meal.
Ominous eat too much. Not fair.
Every meal, he always serves himself and that Dagon there, Bahamut, more than any of the rest of us.
He barely leaves a mouthful for us and Miss Artemia.
Didn't I tell you to hand over the food? Hurry it up! I'm starving here!
It's even worse than I thought it might be. We'd better keep quiet about that food for a little while yet.
Yes, and it seems they've all eaten recently, even if it wasn't that much.
Hold on a second. What food are they talking about? What food are they trying to keep secret? They literally just walked up and said, hey, we brought your food. What are you talking about, Tiz?
Oh, about that. You see, Ominous, the food we brought got buried under the rubble. Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
What? Didn't you come here to deliver food? What kind of delivery girl are you? Oh, the miserable... You're just as useless as the day we met!
Oh. Murker.
You're welcome to the food we have left, though there's not much.
Thank you. The offer alone is more than enough. Everyone must be worn out. Why don't we all just call it a night?
I'm in charge around here. I say when we call it a night, not you.
Yes, yes, of course, Master Ominous, sir. Won't you consider turning in for the night?
Don't you take that attitude with me. No one is to rest until I say...
Listen to that Dagon snore.
All right. You may all sleep now.
Man, they're working really hard at making Ominous unlikable in this scenario.
Another cave-in?
Having trouble sleeping?
Yeah. I've just been thinking. Like you said, it looks like the food we hid is going to end up being very important. Artemia said that any food ought to be split evenly among everyone here.
But it seems Ominous is taking the lion's share for him and his pet.
He's never been a great leader, but I'd hope at least...
Well, he is the one funding this expedition and everything.
I know that, but still...
At this rate, those two will probably end up at each other's throats, and soon.
And when that happens...
It's getting cold. Come on, let's try to get some sleep.
Yeah. Good night, Tiz.
Uh-oh. Remember how we were supposed to go run after Yoko? And it's
Keep
been
trying,
a whole
Bahamut.
day.
You're nearly there.
What was that noise just now? Ominous, what are you doing?
Idiot! Are you blind? Any idiot could see we're training. Look, we don't know if anyone will ever come for us. Bahamut mastering the ultimate monster magic might be our only chance at getting out of here.
The ultimate monster magic?
Bahamut is extremely a
Getting
Pokemon.
tired, little buddy. Why don't you get yourself some rest? Looks like a crash course isn't gonna cut it. Hey, you grunts! It's time to eat! Chop, chop!
Of course, Master Ominous. Right away.
Is this a joke? What are these scraps?
But we're almost out of supplies. If we don't ration ourselves...
How many times do I have to say it? Bahamut is to be kept happy and full. What part of that can't you understand? Hand over your shares, too. Come on. Hey, don't you give me that look.
Ominous tyrant. Poor Bahamut. Bad master. Everyone have life. All life equal.
Equal, you say? Don't be ridiculous. Nothing could be further from the truth. If someone is to survive, it should be the most skilled, the most able, the ones the world needs most. Hey, don't give our food to Idia and her slacker friends, too. They're not even working for us.
Wow.
But sir...
No, it's fine. He's right. Don't worry about us.
Yes, we'll manage.
Yeah, we've
Eat
got our
this.
own hidden
Artemia share
food
hers.
supply.
Thanks, Artemia. I'd be honored to share with you.
Please, have some of mine, too.
And mine.
Fools! Ah, do whatever you want. Just don't come groveling to me when you're hungry later. Bahamut and I won't be sharing.
It looks like there's only enough left for one more meal.
Indeed. We can hold out for a couple of days, but if a rescue party doesn't come soon...
Wow, look at you, Bahamut. You've licked your entire plate clean.
No one will deny that you're a cute one, Bahamut.
Yeah, he's pretty
Hey, Agnès.
adorable.
What was that ultimate monster magic you were talking about?
What? Why should I have to tell you anything?
Is it true it's an ace in the hole for going up against a ball?
More or less. Not that you have any right to ask.
We've traveled all over and never heard of such a thing. What's the name of this spell?
Femto.
Huh? Femto?
Femto Flare. The ultimate monster magic. Femto Flare!
Oh no.
When the Grand Marshal assigned us to those silly teens, I got stuck with that strange old man. He's the one who said I might be able to release the power of Femto.
It's not just that it's a flare. Because of course it is. Bahamut, that's what he does. This may not be Final Fantasy, but it's extremely Final Fantasy adjacent. But Femto is a prefix. And Baja Blast, I see what you did there. You know, maybe if they made this game now, that's what they would do instead of having enemy crabs that may or may not be giant that have an attack called massive damage. Anyway, Femto, I better make sure what the scale is, but it is extremely small. (10⁻15). Let's see. 3 would be thousandth, 6 would be millionth, 9 would be billionth, trillionth, quadrillionth. 1 quadrillionth. That is what a femto is. A femto flare is 1 quadrillionth of a flare. The exact opposite of a mega flare. Well, zeta flare, I think. Giga, Terra, Zeta. I think it's Zeta. Anyway.
And if you can, it might get us out of here? So how do you use it?
Idiot! You think it's that easy? We're talking about ultimate magic here!
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Talking to you is just making me hungrier.
Shake coming! Big one! No more shake for now. Chance to rest. Thanks, Artemia. You're on a whole nother level as usual. How do you sense these things? You don't know yourself? I see. Speaking of which, why did you become Ominous' bodyguard? Get Ominous great magic. Get Ominous stronger and stronger. Ah, you wanted to test yourself against Ominous at his strongest, huh? Oh, Idia read mind. True girl power. Respect.
Oh, they're bringing back girl power. Wow.
Nope,
All right.
you haven't changed a bit.
All right.
Or maybe a little. Ominous' assistants are really fond of you. They look up to you more than Ominous, it seems.
Them honest.
They sure are.
Them all from Yunohana. Yunohana parents take care of Artemia. Artemia owe much.
Miss Artemia, do you really think we'll get out of here alive?
Artemia not know.
Don't you worry, Risotto. My dad's on his way right now. I'm sure of it. He must be headed here with an enormous rescue party even as we speak. Why, any hour now.
Exactly. Try to keep your chin up.
I will.
You Artemias. Artemia protect Artemia's own. Right.
We've been through worse, but for these poor kids, this is as rough as it gets.
I'm afraid so.
All right, let's go check in on the training. Ominous. You're college kids.
What do
We'll just
you
say that.
want? Calling it a day already? I'm starved. We still had some food left, right?
Bahamut ate the last of what we had!
Well, what are you looking at me like that for? Listen up, you ingrates! I'm saying this for the last time. I'm the one paying your wages here, and Bahamut is my trusty partner. He's the second most important member of this expedition. Perhaps even the most important. Brr?
No understand.
Give it a break, Ominous. Yelling is only gonna make you hungrier.
You're one to talk, idiot! You're the one who went and lost our extra food!
Yes, Master Ominous, it's all my fault. Forgive me for even breathing. As much as I'd love to stay awake and get yelled at some more, I'm gonna hit the sack. Night-night!
Wait! Don't you dare!
Amazing how the two of them can just fall asleep on command. We get more Bahamut snoring, so
Impertinent!
that's fine.
You awake?
Yeah. Looks like we can't hold out much longer, huh? You agree with Artemia about the food, don't you, Idia? Unless
it's true. About femtoflare.
Right. Magic that can stop a ball? It's intriguing, but from Ominous...
D'accord, I must say that I'm intrigued. Magnolia, you're awake too? And you?
Yes, I'm also awake and equally interested.
I know it sounds good, but with the situation being what it is...
Maybe we should just get some sleep.
Yeah.
Right, 2 days. Food has been exhausted. Everyone's still alive. For now. I think it's all about to come to a head.
So... hungry.
Bahamut! Don't eat my hood! Are you serious? It's all covered in slobber.
Morning. Ooh, looks like your day's off to a rough start, Ominous.
And I've got you to thank for it. If only you hadn't lost that food.
That again? You know, no one likes a nag.
Nag, undisciplined. No one like Ominous.
Master Ominous, I'm afraid that we've finally reached the end of our food stores.
So this watery gruel is the last thing I'll ever taste? Ugh. And what do you think you're doing serving yourselves, huh? You should be giving every scrap you have to Bahamut.
That's it. I can't take any more of this.
Unfair, narrow-minded, cowardly, incompetent. Ominous never learn.
And neither do you. Always going on about how people are equal, how life should be fair. Balderdash!
Will this do, Master Ominous? It's the last we have.
Then hand it here! Bahamut, come here, fella! I've got your brekkie right here! Come on, Bahamut! What are you waiting for? Go on, eat! What's wrong with you, Bahamut?
Ominous, give it a rest. Even Bahamut is feeling guilty.
Even Dagons know.
You don't understand anything. Femto Flare is the ultimate monster magic. We have no hope of using it without Bahamut.
You mean that's why you wanted him to have all that food? But even if Bahamut survives, what good will that do if no one else does?
You really don't understand anything, do you? You think I just want to get me and my buddy out of this place? All I want is for Bahamut to master Femto Flare and live through this disaster. That's all that matters. You know what damage that ball has done to our world already, don't you? It destroyed the entire western half of Eternia. Whole seas dried up. Mountains gouged out of the land. If we are to defeat that ball before it destroys our entire world, we need Bahamut and Femto Flare. If I can just help Bahamut master Femto Flare, I know he'll defeat the ball for us, even if I'm long since gone. You think I enjoy this? Well, I don't. But I'll sacrifice everyone here if I need to, even myself! Ah!
I understand, Master Ominous. I've seen you give your own portions to Bahamut day after day.
What?
I know you wake up earlier than anyone to keep practicing the spell. You must be hungriest of all, yet...
Ominous. You've really been doing all that?
Well, I think we're
Tell
about
us
to
more about this Femto Flare.
hit our dilemma.
Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand.
Why can't we? Give us a chance at least. Tell us what you're stuck on. Maybe we can help.
By unraveling the incantational bonds of a Jar-class spell and refining it to its purest form through extensive training,
You're
it should
right.
become possible for a familiar of the same elemental persuasion to master the ultimate monster magic. In theory.
So it's not just a matter of practice, but teaching it to Bahamut in the first place? Sounds almost impossible.
As it should. They don't call it ultimate magic for nothing.
I assume the first step is learning the highest fire-type spell, Firaja. Is that right?
Yes, that's already out of the way.
Really? Ominous, you can use Firaja?
You really are always looking down on me, aren't you? You cheeky little... Listen, in order to use the ultimate monster magic Femto Flare, I have to first release the incantational bonds on Firaja. With enough training, it can then be acquired by a magical familiar, like Bahamut, as the ultimate form of monster magic. I have to quickly break the limits on Firaja. Then 2, maybe 3 days of non-stop training. No sleep, no rest. But even if Bahamut masters the spell, the question then becomes whether he'll still have the stamina to use it. If we just had a bit more food, it would buy us enough time to save everyone. And now you know what I'm up against. So, shoo, let me work in peace. It takes more strength and focus than you can possibly imagine to unravel a spell like Firaja on the incantational level.
You mean you've already started?
I started the day we got trapped. I've managed to break through everything up to the 4th level. Just one more to go. What was it the old man said? The king of all summons meets his match with the Giga-class flare, while Fey demons can even reach Zeta. Magical familiars are usually limited to the Pico class, but with the help of their human masters, this can be refined further. The ultimate monster magic, Femto Flare! We're nearly there, Bahamut! Nearly there!
Yeah, there's a lot of maybes going on with
Can we lay off the
Ominous's
murderous
case.
rage a bit? Look, even your poor assistants are scared of you.
This is really
I know
not
Ominous is
a
always
choice
setting you off.
at all.
And now, that ultimate magic of his, Femto Flare, is that what's tickling your killer instinct?
Idia read mine too much. Like sister. Idia never get married.
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
Lay off, will ya? Never mind, Idia. But Ominous not fit to lead.
I know. It seems like even Bahamut notices other people's feelings more than Ominous does. Artemia, aren't you getting hungry?
Artemia, disciplined. Hunger, nothing.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Artemia owe debt. Parents of these 3 help Artemia. Treat Artemia good. Ask Artemia protect children. Artemia made promise. Protect no matter what. Idia, all life equal. Leader, bodyguard, helper, all same. Life, all equal. Human, Dagon, Frosty, all same. Grand Marshal, Pope, Sister, Idia, all equal.
Yeah, we are.
Like I said, morally, I know exactly where I stand in this dilemma. Not even I don't even like calling it a dilemma because it implies that they're
Come quickly!
on equal standing.
It's Risotto! He started trembling! And feel this! He's burning up!
Idia, move! Injury somewhere. Wound fester.
Check his foot! He said he stepped on something the other day.
It's so swollen. Call for drastic measures. Hold arms and legs. Artemia remove pus. Drink this. Stop infection. 1 foot in grave.
We'll make sure he drinks every drop.
Bahamut! No, that's...
Don't worry. It took 3 of us to move that huge rock.
No, Bahamut! That's not for you! Hand it to Auntie Idia, okay?
Idia! What's the meaning of this? That's my...
Ominous, wait. I can explain.
Oh boy.
Idia, hid food?
Artemia, I'm sorry.
It was my idea. With everyone fighting over food, I thought we should set it aside until we really needed it.
And I agreed.
Please understand.
Never mind any of that. The good news is that there's food!
Artemia, understand. Now we share food. Artemia, glad.
What do you mean, share? Look how little there is! How do you plan to share that?
What say, Ominous?
Foolish girl! Have you not been listening to a word I've said? If Bahamut can master the anti-ballistic femto flare, he will be the world's greatest hope! Got it?
I'll give him credit for anti-ballistic.
Training. Then we have to ensure that he gets out of here alive. That is all that matters. That food has to be used for Bahamut's survival and mine.
Ominous! Artemia say again and again, all life equal. Leader, bodyguard, slacker, all equal. Human, Dagon, all same. Any life can save world.
My father and the other townspeople. I'm sure they're coming to rescue us.
Shut your mouth, lackey! Unless you insist on proving how stupid you truly are. Even if your father realizes something's wrong, how many days do you think it will take to form a search party and find us? And even if they find us, how many more days will it take to clear a way for us to get out?
I guess I never...
You never thought. Yes, that's obvious enough.
God, I hate
hand the
Ominous
food over
so
to me.
much.
Idia, all life equal. Must share food equally.
If we split the food up evenly, like Artemia says,
There won't be much to go around. Even with careful rationing, it won't last more than 2 or 3 days.
that's all. And if Ominous is to succeed in teaching Bahamut femtoflare,
It might take 3 days, or longer. There's no way to know. Nor do we know if anyone's coming for us.
oh, what should I do? We all deserve to survive. So does that mean I should do as Artemia says and divide the food evenly? Or is it more important for the world that Bahamut survives? Meaning I should give the food to Ominous?
They both seem deadly serious. Take care, Idia. Whichever choice you make, I have a feeling we'll be facing stiff opposition from the losing party.
This is no easy choice. What should I do?
Wow, there's no need to think some more. The only consideration I really have here is which job I want, and honestly, I'm not sold on either of them. I mean, they have their uses. The advantage to Black Mage is having, you know, multi-tiered spells, or multi-tier elemental spells that do things that don't require spellcraft, like the wizard requires. Spellcraft is a neat idea, of course, but the only problem is that it requires brave points. The advantage to having Black Mage would be being able to cast like Fyra and Fyraga without having to spend extra BP to enhance a low-level fire spell. That, you know, that is worth considering. On the other hand, got the Ranger, Martemia. It is a nice compliment, I feel, to the Hawkeye. Because while the Hawkeye can target elemental weaknesses, the Ranger can target enemy family type weaknesses. And those two can go hand in hand because not every enemy is weak to an element. But there's also no guarantee that I'll even really use either choice in the long run. So, you know what? I'll just go with the moral choice. Share the food.
What have you decided, Idia?
The food should be shared evenly. It's the only fair thing to do.
Besides, it's not like Bahamut will never be able to learn femtoflare. Even though... on femtoflare, really?
Idia!
But Idia...
I know
what you want to say, Tiz. I understand it rationally, but...
This won't do. She blew it. What with the Templar, I think. And that old geezer. The girl you two trusted. This foolish girl and her fool friends. They've turned their backs on our world.
Well, that's a good one. I wouldn't have made that connection. Thank you, Frost. But, I don't remember... Well, the Templar was kind of okay with sacrifice, I suppose. Yunohana? I don't even remember. Oh well. We're gonna fight. That's the important thing.
No, there's still time! Come now, idiot! You'll reconsider, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna reconsider. I've done enough considering.
I'm sorry, Agnès. I've made up my mind. This food ought to be shared evenly.
Forgive me, Grand Marshal, but I'm going to have to fry your fool daughter to a crisp! Come, Bahamut, we have to win this battle for the sake of the world! For her? We have no choice! Burn them! Burn them all! You're about to face Black Mage Ominous Crow and his loyal partner, Bahamut. We will defeat you for Lux and Dark's sake. Ha
But I do want to say right now, as we get into this fight, buddy, how do you think you're going to save the world if you're not going to be able to beat us? That wouldn't be a bad idea to start with, but... what am I doing with everyone? Incredible. I don't know why I thought Catnap would actually, like... You know what? Good point. They do not have Femto Flare at their disposal yet. Maybe it is unfair for me to say they wouldn't be able to pull it off. I'm still gonna open the box. And let's do another magnifying glass. Find out about our opponents. Man. Hit him with that hard hammer. Okay. Water-based attack. Pierces the pulse. Let's see if that does anything. I don't know if that Bahamut really does. I don't know that Bahamut really defaults all that much. It's probably fine. Oh, okay. Wonder if I can get poison off on Ominous. That would be good. Oh, alright. Well, I've shown off Laser Discharge and Spider's Web, so let's move on to Trigger Happy. Yeah, that certainly looks trigger happy. Pico Flare, question mark. I don't know what I'll do. Frost. Yeah, Frost Mist, and then we'll do BP Recovery. Do a little this, a little that, and nope, not Stalwart Koroks. Blazing Wolf. Raise counter damage even further. Let's see. Physical. Just make everyone stronger. That's the game plan.
We are not gonna take this sitting down!
Oh, that is some big damage numbers. Okay. I almost feel bad, but not quite.
Oh, congratulations! I hope you have some plan to save the world!
He actually did a Femto Flare? Good boy, Bahamut. I mean, too bad it's not going to be enough. Alright, that was pretty easy, to be totally honest. I think I'm in a good setup with my party. Woohoo! We've got Black Mage. The Black Mage is alright.
Ropes! Untie me at once!
Finally came to your senses, huh? After all that yelling at us to come to ours. Can't you take a hint from Bahamut and be a good boy?
Bahamut, you're all right?
Of course. All life equal.
Aha!
There we go. Evenly portioned. We have enough for 30 meals. Artemia, we three, and Idia's party makes 8 of us all together.
Don't forget Bahamut.
Bahamut 9. Ominous 10. All life equal.
That's right. There's 10 of us. That leaves 3 meals per person. We'll just have to make it last until help comes. All right. We know you've been waiting, so come and get it. Chew it real good and savor every bite, too. No wolfing it down in one gulp. I'm looking at you, Bahamut.
Aha! Curse you all! Hurry and untie me! We might still have enough time! If I could just teach Femto Flare to Bahamut, if you would just let me try! Curse it!
How's Risotto?
Artemia's medicine is working, thank goodness. His fever's gone down.
Ah, that's a relief. Here, let's all take turns caring for him.
Thank you. I can watch him for now. Please, go rest.
Okay. We're going to make it through this, everyone. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am!
Where are we?
Back safe in Yunohana. They've put us up in the bathhouse.
They found us. Is everyone okay?
We're all fine. You and Magnolia are up and moving too.
Artemia? The kids?
They all made it back safely. They're out getting food right now, in fact.
Just an
We figured you'd be
unceremonious
grouchy
cut
when you woke up with an empty stomach.
from
What about Ominous
Graff
and
Keep to the
Bahamut?
bathhouse. Incredible.
They both made it. They're helping out in the boiler room, preparing hot water for the baths.
Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong? Are you still having second thoughts? Going against Ominous and giving up on the femto flare?
No, I don't regret anything. I'd make the same decision again if I had to.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm sure those two will master femto flare someday.
Yeah, I imagine they will.
Yeah.
Ah, la vache, c'est magnifique! Oh my, what a splendid banquet! Miss Idia, the townspeople have all come to express their thanks. Prepare your stomach, Idia. I see a great feast in our future.
Look at that. We got tons of food for everyone anyway. This was easily the weakest of the moral dilemmas that Idia has had to... Oh god, they've infected me. That Idia has had to face so far. The weakest one. Alright, I want to get some actual mainline plot going though, so... hightail it to Geyser Grotto. It's been half a week at least, but I'm sure Yoko is still fine. I'm sure Danzaburo's, like, it's cool that they haven't arrived yet. Yeah.
So this is Geyser Grotto. I can barely see with all the steam.
I was just thinking that, Frost. Yeah, if they had even given like some kind of conceit that Bahamut needs to learn femto flare now or it'll never happen, maybe that would have balanced it out a little better. Still would have given food to everyone, but maybe there would have been a tiny shift in the balance towards Ominous's side. But they didn't. They gave absolutely no reason why Bahamut couldn't learn femto flare later. So it was really not a choice at all. Anyway.
We have to hurry. There's no time to lose. You.
Is everything okay? You're not yourself.
There's no time
It's
to
Yoko,
lose.
isn't it? What's so dangerous about this place?
It's just, dangerous. We have to find her, and quickly, come on!
You, cool it. There won't be anyone to save Yoko if we get ourselves killed being careless. Hustle, don't hurry. Remember? Take a deep breath, then we can take action.
Right, sir.
I'm still in the level range, so maybe what I'll do is go to 50% encounter rate. Adds of wisdom. I don't remember. I don't remember this gimmick at all. Large bonus to defense, large bonus to magic attack, small penalty to physical attack, and small penalty to magic defense. Just by breathing in the vapors. what else we got? Dia, how do you not know what PDEF is? Oh, I get it. Right, there's the whole thing that I've not been doing at all, where you can set up your party for, set up 10 different party loadouts. Man, I don't want to bother with that right now. Let's see. I suppose what I could do... You have... you have good measure. I think what I'll do is I will set up Tiz to be a wizard. Give him holy magic. Instead of prescience, I will give him good measure. Okay. Now I've got 2 people who can do magic attacks, and that is good enough for me. I wonder if it's gonna, like, spell out the change, like, in battle. That would be nice. Yeah, okay, it does. Oh! They weren't kidding when they said large. Shooter bug. I actually want to fight. Spirit Leech. No, that's not... Oh, there it is. It is the one I want. I want to see what throwing in a lot of heat does. Oh yeah. Weird. Okay. That does help to an extent. Oh, cool. Found the treasure. Witch bug, right? That's actually a good idea. Physical defense piercing. That's a little awkward. A little really awkward. See if Magnolia can survive long enough. That includes sleep? It does. Please work.
Cheer up, guys. I've got this.
These random encounters sure are being jerks, though. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, nothing here. Great. You want to get that sparkly on the ground, though. First strike. Take it. Go, Adia. Adia, please. Kunai, cool. I don't have a job. Well, I do have a job that can utilize knives, but I'm not using one. Oh, you know what? Spam doubles. Why not? Go for it, Sis. What's the worst that could happen? Enemies lurking out of sight, huh? Alright, well... Go for it anyway, Tiz. Please. Tiz. You gotta be kidding me. Whatever. Just get it over with. Alright. I need to take a little bit of a break. We'll be right back. Okay. Go. What are you doing here? Rafflesia, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Maybe I should do before slime. fire and dark, okay. Not as intimidating as I worried it might be. But I will do, sorry. We'll take a look at this. I want to see what kind of damage this will do. Oh, that was big damage. We'll certainly get some KOs. Alright. Good job, Adia. Whisker sense. Whisker sense would be nice to have. Do I have the room for it? Well, if I have Angelic Ward, I don't think I really care about damage dispersion anymore. The Whisker Sense. Gain an increased chance of First Strike or Brave. Can't say no to that. What do we got here? Berserk. What do they have to say about Bats of War? Alright, well... yeah, I'm mostly fine. I'll live. Ah, of course, the Bacchus wine. In case you decide that Berserk is just peachy keen. That may have been a little rougher than I anticipated. That's okay. Okay. Reduces Wrath, which I won't be able to properly utilize, but again, alright. Well, that's less great, but I just have to get over the impulse to keep everyone evenly leveled. It's fine. And tender victual. Oh, it's like ogre thing. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Get that poison tip to finish the thing off. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Maybe one more here. Alright. Oh, Tiz has basically no MP left. Well, get out of the screen first. Now, what do we got here? Gods of Precision. Critical rate. Okay. Powerful physicals, I think I can handle that. Oh. Kind of a pick your poison thing. I see. Blue chest. No. How dare. Wild toss. I can't actually do a wild toss because I don't have the equipment. Wild toss lets you do a weapon toss at, you know, all the enemies. But you have to have one weapon for each enemy. You can't, like, pick multiple ones. So for 4 fire drakes, I would need 4 weapons to do a toss. That did some good damage, though. Alright, we'll fight this thing. The turtle thing. Adamantite shell. This will be fine. Do an assault mission, that should raise our attack power.
This is our true power!
Now you're gonna get it!
Ah, what if Ultima was a bullet? That's what just happened there. Can't brave, that's good. That worked out really well, I would say. Where does that lead? That was the optional fight. Black belts. I think that's the one that allows for countering. Oh, raises critical rate. Makes sense I would find it on the screen that boosts critical rate. If I had anyone equipped with a special trigger that was just critical hits, this would be a great screen to develop that. They're all going to be flying, technically, which means... are going to be weak to guns. Let's go for a chase. Wow. That was not actually enough. Okay. Oh, tornado needle. Yes. I guess I gotta get it through my head that, just because it's an elemental weakness doesn't mean I need to specifically target it unless, you know, I've got a build that's specifically designed to do so. Like, say, a gunner whose special trigger condition is exploiting a weakness. I don't remember Use. Use is attacking, Nolia is braving, Tiz is casting. Okay. Got it. I'm sure I'll remember that. First strike. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not going to chain that. That's asking for trouble. Oh, wait, I was supposed to boot back down. Alright. What we got here? Bonus to BP. I do like the sound of that, because a lot of the really good abilities, just in general, use BP. Oh, full BP. I do appreciate that they give you tips for how to load out your party. Yet I'm here just like, what if I didn't, though? These guys are always weak to water. Oh no! Not the reflect angle. Good enough. Now barrage. I think barrage is a support ability? Let's see here. Damage you deal will rise with the number of offensive actions taken in a turn. Each damage dealing action performed. Okay. I guess it's just a multiplying 10% damage with every attack. Oh. I forgot that I put triple wield on Adia. Mostly out of curiosity, but there's like no There's no good option to put there. It's just a very funny concept. Alright, I want to get that treasure chest that was on the previous screen. I'm sure it's going up this way. Here we go. Oh no, I'm not gonna go into another battle. Mandarin Fist. Big attack boost. Also includes a defense boost, which, you know, I like the looks of that. Especially after Yewr has been getting clobbered. Right, so I think... Alright, there's treasure there. Alright, already got the weakness. Get him. Alright. Fall enough room. 1200 Peeg. Alright, we're almost at the end of this dungeon. That's good. Ice Fire Shield. Gee, I wonder if that's the shield that nullifies ice and fire. Yep, immune to fire and water damage. Go figure. Oh, there's no reason not to. Witchbug, huh? This is fine. A little empty to top off. Well, I guess it's not topping off if you're nearly empty, but just enough to keep me going. Alright, if I had to guess how this worked, last treasure is here. Ether, nice. What I needed. I'll save my tact. This should be fine. Auto rage. Didn't even see what it did, except it inflicts dread. That's fine though. Oh, right, the bear. Ooh. What the hell? Okay. Hopefully this will work out okay. Yeah, there we go. Everything is fine. Buddy bot. Get that much needed rest and then boss. Boss, I don't know what it'll be, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's usually fine. Except for the times when it isn't, but don't worry about those. Where's the treasure in this room?
Over there!
Oh, hey, Yoko. Oh.
I am the sword of the brave mortal. Thou, who wouldst seek ultimate power, art thou prepared to pay the ultimate price?
We are. With your power, finally Father will accept Anisama as his true son. And we can live together, forever and ever.
Oh dear.
For such happiness, there is no price we would not pay.
So be it. Take me into thy hand, mortal.
Yoko, stop!
My power is now thine, brave one. And in return, I shall claim that which thou holdest most dear.
What? No! His arm! What have you done to Anisama's arm?
Thou didst say any price.
This is fine.
And so I have claimed from the one dearest to thee that which he did hold most dear. Know this, mortal. Great power comes at great cost.
This cannot be!
No. No!
I'm okay with the way events are unfolding currently.
Kiskatua! You!
The price claimed by the Sword of the Brave was the sword arm of Yoko's dear brother. This
Got two of
shocked
them,
her,
though.
but not me. Why? Because I had seen it happen before. I had a big brother too. A half-brother, to be precise. He was a great swordsman. I was a bookworm. We couldn't have been more different, but we were as close as brothers can be. Strong, wise, and gentle, he was the perfect leader for the three cavaliers, and my hero. One day, he would inherit House Genealja, and the very thought filled me with joy. Until that fateful day, when Father named me as his heir. He asserted my brother's lineage to be inferior. The words were meaningless to me. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But Father wasn't done speaking. He gave my brother a final demand. If you would prove yourself to me, fetch me the blade that cleaves all. Bring me the sword of the brave, and I may yet see fit to call you son. That, or be gone from my sight forever.
You must find the Avatar to restore your honor.
My brother only nodded and walked away. He intended to obey Father's command and leave our home. Nothing made sense to me. We'd always been together. How could he just leave? And so, I made up my mind. I would find this sword of the brave. Day and night, for 6 months, I scoured books of history and legend. I spoke to scholars, sages, and seers. I even sought out unsavory occultists. Finally, I was able to track down the blade, and so I set off on my own.
I am the sword of the brave, mortal, the blade that cleaves all. Thou, who wouldst seek ultimate power, art thou prepared to pay the ultimate price?
Yes, I am. With your power, finally Father will accept my brother as his true heir. My brother will come home, and we can live together again, forever and ever. For that, I'd pay anything.
So be it. Take me into thy hand, mortal.
Stop! You!
Brother, why are you...
When I heard you were asking around about the Sword of the Brave, I had a bad feeling. That is no blade, you. It is a demon. Take it in hand, and there's no telling what price it will claim.
I don't mind. Don't you see? I'd pay any price for you.
Such resolve, brave one. My power is now thine. In return, I shall claim that which thou holdest most dear.
Brother! Brother! And with that, the Sword of the Brave vanished into the mists. I had accomplished nothing, save to hurt the one person I loved more than anyone in this world. Far from inheriting House Genealja, my brother's life as a knight was over. He vanished soon after, never to be seen again. The Sword of the Brave, that cursed blade, stole everything from us and cleaved our family asunder.
Well, it is the blade that cleaves all.
You! Can you hear me? You!
Huh? Magnolia?
Tu me fais parbleu! We were worried sick about you!
I knew this would happen. All of it. And still...
You knew?
I'll tell you everything. It's a long story, and a painful one. But I want you to know.
I'm sorry, you. What a burden.
Foolishly thinking I could help my brother. Instead, I stole everything from him. So I did the one thing I could. I joined the Crystal Guard.
I do want to say, I think it's kind of funny that, you know, he tells this story through internal monologue, which is fine, but then he immediately tells the story to the rest of the party. Makes me kind of wonder if they really needed to to do the internal monologue. They're just going to immediately skip that. If he's just going to immediately tell everyone. But it's a harmless little nitpicking that I'm doing.
I was named leader of the Three Cavaliers in what should have been my brother's place.
You...
I should have told you all sooner. But I was too much of a coward to face my past. And now, Yoko has suffered the same fate.
It's like having a flashback, except they cut out the flashback itself. They just say they're having a flashback. That's what it's really like. Silly, but harmless. I would put it one step better than having the actual flashback.
Yes, you are a naughty boy indeed, you. You would willingly put others at risk to conceal the sins of your past.
Yoko, is Danzaburo...
Oh, worry not. Anisama feels no pain. After all, he was not but a phantom of our creation.
Oh my. Is this good?
You mortals are so interesting. Peering into your hearts, plucking out long-forgotten threads of guilt and pain and fear. Oh, it is such good sport.
Who? What?
But no, the true fun starts from there. What is a man to do when confronted with the truth that his whole life has been a lie? Can he accept the pain, the ugliness, the sin? Will the truth change him for the better, or will it destroy him? That is what I would see.
Miguel! How dare you! You as a person, not some toy for your amusement!
Did I upset you? And here I merely thought to help the boy become a man. Oh. But you isn't the only one with demons to face, is he? You, who let your poor brother die, has finding a new little brother freed you of your guilt?
Wow, she's hitting below the belt.
What?
And you, who saw your beloved home crushed to ruins, does busting balls help you forget those who died?
This monster! How can you say such things?
But you, yes, you are the most interesting one of all. So simple on the surface, but if I may touch something deeper...
You may not?
Hands off her, you fiend! Idia, are you all right?
It's him.
Alternate?
I remember you. You were with the Grand Marshal.
Dark Knight. Alternus Dim.
You are a menace to this world. If you so much as think of hurting Idia, I will cleave you in two.
Oh, would you now?
I see what you're doing there.
And with that hint of what you face, mortal, run off and whimper in some corner.
Was that good?
find Idia, no matter what I face.
Haven't you some nerve? Very well. Let us peek at what dark secrets lie behind your mask. Well, aren't you full of surprises?
What's so funny, fiend?
Yours has been a life of many troubles. Most interesting indeed. Yes, I will be watching you, all of you, with great interest. You have amused us today. We would return the favor. This Geyser that you seek, do you not wonder what his true aim is? Travel to the Temple of Fire, and all will become clear. There is a tunnel leading there from this very cave. We suggest you go quickly.
She's gone?
How mysterious.
What on earth? We were powerless.
Alternus, are you hurt? Oh, that wound. We have to stop the bleeding. Hold on, Alternus.
I am fine. I'm just glad I wasn't too late.
By the way, Alternus, I was wondering...
The Grand Marshal is safe. Worry not. He is in no shape to fight, but his life is in no danger.
Oh, thank you. To hear it from you... Oh. Thank you, Alternus.
I had heard the rumors, but I did not think them true. You returned to us, 'tis Aurier.
Yes, thanks to Idia and my new friends here.
Isn't it amazing? No one can believe it. If only... you know who could be here too.
Yes, indeed.
There we go. All patched up and ready to go.
Yes, indeed.
That's an Idia special. Well, aren't you gonna say thank you?
Thank you.
You really saved our behinds, showing up when you did.
You'll join us to save Her Holiness, won't you?
What is it?
Forgive me, Idia. I sense great danger in that creature. I must go after her.
Don't worry, I understand. We'll go to the temple and stop the Geyser. You do what you have to do.
Thank you, Idia. Be safe.
I'm sure it's nothing. Party chat, what do we got here? Idia is happy to find that the Grand Marshal is still alive. Why wouldn't she be? Yeah, it really wasn't your fault. You had no hope of even contributing to that battle. Alright. Oh, we gotta get a move on. Hidden treasure chest. That is extremely sneaky. Not sure I'm a fan of that, but I did find it, so maybe it's okay after all. Oh. The tunnel really did just take us straight to the Temple of Fire. You know what? You're right. That does mean that Yoko stopped you from being a purge.
So this is the Temple of Fire.
Of the hot springs.
Home to the fire crystal, the source of all flames in our world. The four great crystals, fire, wind, earth, and water, bless Luxembourg and its people with their gifts.
At least now they do. It wasn't so long ago that all four were consumed by darkness. The wind stilled, The seas fouled and turned corrosive, mountains spewed endless fire, and the earth divided nations and people. So we journeyed with Agnès, she was the Vestal of Wind back then, to free the crystals and set things right again.
No wonder everyone we meet keeps calling you heroes.
Yoko said that if we came here, we'd learn the Kaiser's true goal. It might concern the crystal. Let's see before it's too late.
Alright, well, there's... The crystal chamber's gotta be just right here, right? So... check it out. I was looking for a stopping point, but maybe taking a peek at this would be good enough.
Incroyable! This is the fire crystal? I can just feel the energy pouring out. It's astounding.
Certainly is overwhelming. But I don't see any sign that the Kaiser's been here.
Yeah. It isn't wrapped in darkness or anything like that either. Everything looks... just... fine?
No, wait a minute. Something's definitely wrong.
Is it running
the
berserk?
crystal's light is too strong. It's out of control.
Oh no.
Out of control?
Who awakened the crystal?
The crystals shine by virtue of prayer. But prayer in excess will cause a crystal to run out of control. If all 4 crystals run amok, our world will be linked to another, tearing open a great chasm in that world.
A great chasm?
If that's the Kaiser's goal, we have to stop him, at all costs.
But if the fire crystal has already gone berserk...
Well, come to think of it, ever since we started following the Skyhold, each of its destinations has been home to a crystal. The Temple of Earth in Eternia, Ansheim's Temple of Wind, and now the Temple of Fire.
Are we too late?
But wait, something doesn't add up.
Kaiser did say that he needed Agnès' power. That might be what Adia's about to bring up.
Only a Vestal can commune with the crystals. And the only Vestal left is... Agnès.
Then how? Your Holiness, have you seen anything?
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Is something the matter?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit under the weather.
The other thing is, I didn't really mention it, but when I've opened the menu recently, Agnès wasn't there. I'm a big thinky right now.
Are you okay?
I think perhaps the chestnut jelly I just ate had gone bad. It had been out for a while, but I couldn't very well just throw it away.
Did it still taste all right?
Yes, it was delicious, but I should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Don't feel bad, Agnès. I'd have done the same thing.
But now is not the time to worry about me.
Right. About the crystals.
Since the passing of the Vestals of Earth and Fire, and Olivia, the Vestal of Water, no new Vestals have taken their place.
Which means Your Holiness is the only person left who can commune with the crystals.
Correct, and I can assure you I've done no such thing this time. Why, the mere thought... Oh, I will not make that mistake again.
Agnès. Thank you. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
I think I will. I'm sorry.
Even Agnès is at a loss.
But still, if the Kaiser's goal is truly to drive all 4 crystals out of control, there's still one he's yet to visit.
The water crystal! We need to get to Florum.
Oh.
You're not going anywhere.
It's him.
Huh? You!
Finally figured out what we're up to, huh, you?
Give the kid a cookie. Too bad it's too late to stop us. The earth, wind, and fire crystals are already running wild, and the water crystals within our grasp.
Colonel Sonata. Did I watch a playthrough of that? Or I gotta double check. Oh yeah, that is the one that's about Chopin, right? I watched a playthrough of it, but nothing really stuck, except that a lot of it was like a fever dream. There's the fantasy world, and then there was, like, Chopin himself, like, sick in bed. Yes, Aaron Fitzgerald. Voice of Agnès. Voice of a lot. Take a peek at some of her other credits here. In 2064, Read-Only Memories. Chie in most of the Persona 4 games. What else we got here? Skullgirls, which I haven't played, but have heard good things about. Oh, alright, that's a little weird. The page I'm looking at separates her video game roles from her video game dubbing roles. Okay, let's see. The voice of Erica and Catherine. Oh, Fire Emblem Awakening. How about that? I've played that one. Not on stream, but I've played that one. Oh, one of the voices, one of the player voices in Xenoblade Chronicles X. About that. Anyway, Jan wants to fight, so we should probably deal with that.
So it's true. You intend to pierce the boundary between worlds.
And what if we are? You gonna stop us? Even if it means killing me?
You bet we'll stop you!
You don't sound so sure of yourself, but that's nothing new. Be as wishy-washy as you want. Doesn't change my job. I'm here to cut you down and settle the score once and for all. Let's finish this.
All right, he's asking for it. He's literally asking for it. We'll give it to him. Anything I can exploit here? Yeah, pretty fundamental, pretty basic stats. Maybe a perforator will help me get things rolling. I don't need a perforator. I think I want Panzer lead. I know what I'm doing. He's buffing his defense. I'm buffing our attack.
Now you're gonna get it!
I'm nerfing his defense. Magic defense is still there, but that's okay. Stampede, I don't have that ability yet. Oh, I think that's like a counterattack? I don't remember. It makes me want to not rush in with attacks. Maybe what I'll do instead is just instantly build up BP.
What's the matter, you? You aren't gonna beat me that way. You were always too soft. Remember our old fencing lessons?
Yeah, I remember. The moment you start worrying about your foe, you're dead. Stay strong, everyone!
Now, Jan, why would you bring up the old fencing lessons like that? But okay. These stalwart Aurochs. So, I'm probably gonna pay for that, but I'll heal.
But you weren't always my foe, Jan. At least tell me this. Why are you trying to break the boundary between worlds?
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious? To end this rotten world. Then we can start over from the beginning. When the 4 crystals run amok, the world we know will die. And a new world will be born in its place.
Is that really how it works? Probably not. Oh. White ring. Actually, we'll end it this time.
The world's not the happy place you think it is. The Crystal Guard. All the pomp and glory and banners touting justice for all. They're just a facade, hiding endless tragedy and cruelty. Like you. You refuse to see the rot within. Believing in the greater good, following your orders, never doubting. You're a fool and a hypocrite, you. You make me sick.
Special chain going.
Fine, I get why you're angry at me, but that's not worth destroying everything.
Enough! I'm tired of talk. Come at me, you. Let's settle this. And no half-hearted thrusts. For once in your life, fight like you mean it.
Here goes nothing!
I probably should see a therapist or something to that effect. It'd be even cooler if he could drop his defensive stance so that I don't have to worry about his counterattacks. Alright. Guess we can do something to this effect. Not lead to anything. Oh, let's do lightning. Got that magic defense left still. I'm probably going to regret that, but we'll see what happens.
This is the end for you.
I guess this is really on me for not having a great magical party. Could be stronger if I do. This I can work with. Perforator. Physical. Ah, there we go. Oh, just another chump.
Finally! Finally got you to fight for real. You? But that still won't cut it.
Jan! A fall from this height. Let's go, everyone. We have our own job to do. The Geyser must be stopped. Onward to Florum.
Would you believe me if I said that there's reason to believe he's not actually dead? This is how it works. You don't see the body, not actually dead. I think that is where we will stop things for today. Yeah. As good as points as any. And yes, it would be very anticlimactic if Jan really did just fall to his death right then and there. But we'll have that other confrontation eventually.